What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you a new Let's Play. Today I've got a brand new series. We're going to be starting off this HOI 4 modern day mod as Finland. That's right, Finland. The overall goal for the series is going to be to expand around us as much as possible. Hopefully annexing Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and eventually Sweden there, which will give us a nice little chunk of territory to work with, which will be good. Let's take a look at our beginning research options. We do have 4 slots available, which is great. And so let's come in with red dot sight here for infantry stuff. I'm going to go over to industry because, of course, that's going to be important. Here we've got construction speed plus 10%. So I'm going to take this one. What else can we look at? I've got basic artillery. We're going to move up to improved artillery, which makes it for year 2000 there. Naval-wise, pretty old stuff that we're seeing. We've got basic support units here. We could also move into modern support weapons. Let's try that. 119 days there as well. Let's take a look at our beginning factories. So military factory-wise, we have 1 available. So, of course, I'm going to start making modern equipment with that. Civilian factories. Let's see. We've got quite a few building slots available. We can start off with a new civilian factory construction there. I've got 1 naval dockyard available to us as well. Which, let's see. Do we have an existing navy? We do. It has 7 destroyers within it. Let's take a quick look at the research over here. These are 1980 models. Destroyer level 3 would probably be a good one to get next. I've got the old submarine model there as well. Okay, 1980 here for transport ships. Let's start in with destroyer production. We'll assign you to the existing navy here. National focus, okay. Wow, quite a lot of options here. A lot of political options. With the rest of Scandinavia, you can see around us here. Government expansion. That gives me some immediate political power. Industrialize here. This is how we're going to get our new civilian factories. Stability, economic doctrine. Okay. Germany/Sweden over here. Finnish-German trade. Join NATO. Restore the Kingdom of Finland. That's pretty cool. Finnish monarchy. Remilitarize here. Will no longer be a demilitarized zone. Greater Finland over here. This gives us... We get some claims here. Greater Finland. David against Goliath. That puts us up against Russia in a war. We're definitely not going to want that. Regardless, though, of which way we decide to go, which I want you guys to weigh in on what you think the most interesting path for the series will be, we're going to have to get government expansion. And I'm thinking I want to head down and try to get some of those extra civilian factories and such. No divisions in basic training. We're at a 94K-ish in manpower. We've got unassigned divisions and then insufficient resources as well. We're producing a little bit of steel as well as chromium. All right, let's kick it off. We're going to go to speed 5 here for the beginning portions of the series. And what that'll allow us to do is sort of build up our country a bit. Al-Qaeda Summit. Kuala Lumpur, worrying. Definitely worrying. Okay, decisions. We've got some interesting ones over here. Diplomacy towards Palestine. Effects, we get 5 political power to take the decision. Diplomacy towards Taiwan. Egypt can take control of the triangle there. Seek Swedish friendship, Norwegian friendship, etc. Encourage Enlightenment values. Okay, let's see what our current policies look like. We're at limited conscription, of course, free trade, civilian economy, moderate taxes. Stability is going to be sitting right at, excuse me, heavily regulated there. Popularities. Nothing to choose there quite yet. But we do have quite a few divisions already out on the field. 7 mechanized divisions, 1 tank division. Let's see what the templates look like. Jaeger Brigade. Combat width of 14, so not huge there, obviously. Okay. Infrastructure-wise, we could try to bolster our steel and oil production a bit. Okay, cool. I do have 4 civilian factories working for us now, as some of the trade is starting to affect the factory production. Estonia here. They have 3 divisions. Do they have... Oh, look at him. Interesting looking dude there. They've got 1 oil and 1 steel to offer. Russia goes to war against Chechnya there. Government expansion now finished. We can get our first modifier. So we're currently Social Democrat. I kind of want to go nationalist or fascist here, per usual. Let's see. Political advisors. Conversion cost. Agricultural expert, etc. Warmonger. Social crusader, friend of capitalism. Nationalist demagogue, fascist black shirt. Let's go fascist black shirt there, which will again start us along that path. Chechnya capitulates pretty quickly, which is to be expected. Definitely to be expected there. Russia took 1 state there. Oh, we can actually modify the government here again. I've got 130 political power to use. Ah, there's my improved artillery coming through. Theorist, military theorist, we need 150 there. That's going to give me the army experience gain. That's one of the early ones I like to get. Okay. Expand the interior. Ministry. Gain 2 base stability. Conscription Reform. What does this give me? There's no really specific effect there. Military construction speed, civilian construction speed as well. Here we get extra civilian factories. So that might be a good one to start off with here with expanding the Ministry of Finance. Leopard imports. Oh, cool. Okay, we get 200 leopards out of that. The A6 imports here. Army experience, research bonus. Praise the Kaiser. Alright, well, I definitely want to start grabbing these civilian factories here, so let's go expand the finance ministry. Over here, we need to pick a new research. Still year 2000 at this point. Let's get modern sim software. It's going to help out my production efficiencies. Waiting for the 150 mark here in order to be able to get military theorist. Cool. So my 7 land units, or 8 rather. Yeah, that's 8. Let's create a new army grouping for you. New army group. Okay. Okay, cool. So we need to assign a guy here. Let's see. So the field marshal is going to sit on top of everybody. Let's put you in. Like this. He's got 1 out of 5 groups assigned to him. This is my first grouping. He needs a commander. Let's sort by skill. Okay, everyone else is sort of a level 1 here, so let's just start up off the top. Alright. Modern support weapons finished. Red dot sight finished. I want to get... If we plan on invading Estonia, for example... Naval invasion capacity is at 30 there, so actually we're sitting okay right there for now. I'll update my destroyer models here. And then... 60 days for this. 2002 on all of these. Let's get ceramic body armor in. That's going to give us a little bit better defense to work with. Cool, cool. What are we getting in manpower per tick? 69. It's not fantastic at all. It's pretty weak sauce, actually, to be honest. All right, we're at the 173 mark here, so let's go for military theorist. Where did you go? Military theorist. War industrialist. Environmentalist. Okay, cool. Investment is the way. Oh, I get a civilian factory by doing that. Yeah, let's spend the political power and get that. So, scratch the theorist for now. Export focus. Let's expand infrastructure here. Decisions still available. I'm not really willing or ready to take any of these quite yet. Oh, I can get some easy army experience by doing that. Back to the templates here really quickly. Infantry Brigade. Jaeger Brigade. Definitely those mechanized units there. Special Forces Regiment. Okay, looking about the same there. Got an 18 width here on the tanks and such. Mechanized. I'm sitting at an older unit. So these are a mainstay of my current forces. Let's update those to Gen 2s. Still just have the one military factory in there for now. Algiers Agreement, peace at last. Okay, the good news is I'm sitting at 5 civilian factories. So this will actually be finished when? October 16th of 2001, so next year. Israel insulting there. Yeah, man, that's got a ways to go. Alright, let's tell this guy that we want to invasion. What does this little button do? Oh, the traits. You can assign frontline orders and such. Create a frontline first. Here we go. Naval invasion order just from Helsinki straight to Tallinn here is the plan, at least. So everyone's going to collect over there. We don't really have any extra equipment in the bank quite yet. Captain of Industry. 15% civilian factory construction. Let's get that in, because that is going to help the economy quite a bit. Let's see what that did for us here in terms of due date. Okay, it knocked a couple months off of it, July of next year, so in about a year that'll be done. Parliamentary crisis. 20 days, 30 days. All right, let's take this one here. So that actually shot us down to 0 political power. And that hurts. Expand infrastructure done there. Let's industrialize Turku. Next. Recruit and deploy. Reinforcements. Everyone has full stuff there. I'm sitting right at a combat width of 6 there for regular infantry. Combat width of 9 there. Okay, parliamentary crisis done, so that's going to boost our political power upwards again. Combat width of 14. No army experience to edit that quite yet. Kursk submarine disaster. Stockpiling that modern equipment nicely now. We definitely need to figure out a way, though, to get some additional military factories. Ceramic body armor done. Modern sim software and all of those done. Taking another quick look at the focus tree here. Leopard imports. These are going to be important. Okay. New research is needed. So we got the new body armor done. Awesome. Next round here isn't good till 2002. 2003 there. We got this one, and that's good till 2006. Light mechanized might be a good way to spend some of this. I'm definitely going to start on a land doctrine so we can get the extra manpower going. Air-wise, we're behind, of course. Engineering. Decryption, encryption. All of those are year 2000s. So just, we're going to have to go with one of these. We'll go with protected networks next. Okay. We're back in business here. Destroyer level 3 has only got about 20 days left on it. How are we looking here? Still July 23rd of next year. So sitting right in September. Air Force-wise, let's see what we have available. We've got 47 fighters, 20 fighters, 20 fighters, 20 fighters. So 107 fighters overall. Gen 2 multi-rolls. Gen 4 multi-rolls. So most of these are old, over about half of or so are older fighters. 2000 Sydney Olympics occurring there. There's my new destroyer. Good till 2003 on these. Factory output plus 20%. Resource gain efficiency, 10% there. Alright, for now, let's get the increased decryption going. We're going to switch this production to Destroyer 3, even though we were about halfway done. Whoops, not Convoy. I want Destroyer 3. There we go. Social Democrat, 3% there. Conservative. The fascists are already at 19% popularity. So this little tan brownish color here increasing as time goes on. Finnish neutrality. I got a 1% recruitable population out of that. Political advisor cost minus 15%. Okay, there's the industrialization there. Yep, that gave us another civilian factory. Let's go here next. Factories boosting up a bit. Industrialized Helsinki is next. USS coal bombing. Current wars, nothing of note. Slowly but surely gaining manpower here. This gives me an extra military factory there. Timber export policy. Northern Road. Consumer goods factories minus 1%. United States presidential election happening. We'll go back and see. Okay, and we've also got some interesting perks over this way. Naval bases, military factory. I get 2 there and 1 there. Gen 2 light mechanized, done. Let's start updating the Air Force. Let's go to the 4.5 multi-role here. Oil need of 1 still. Political power change 1.07 per day. Alright, I'm going to save up for the 150 for the military theorist again. Land doctrine research time minus 10%. That's going to be huge as well. Since we're going to try to get down to that extra manpower eventually. Decryption algorithm finishing up here. Good. Good, good, good. Let's go Gen 4 bombers here next. Base stability here. Parliamentary crisis again. Simply because we're trying to change the government type is definitely going to be the reason there. Iceland wants to join the EU. Sure, why not? Alright, there is my other civilian factory. Unfortunately, that one went to consumer goods. Let's go expand Ministry of Defense here next. I want to try to drive down and try to get some of those military factories in, because we're eventually going to want to produce mechanized support equipment. He's already got a field hospital in there and an engineer company in there. So the field hospitals are going to need motorized as well, I think. Light mechanized 100. Okay, so it's 2 regular mechanized and a light mechanized there. Motorized of 20, support equipment of 60. Okay, the parliamentary crisis is over, thank goodness. Good stuff, good stuff. Cool, guys. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you guys next time.